Hey y'all, thank you so very much for taking time. Come over here and visit with me over on Fritz's Cooking again. I'm Fritz, and I reckon it's time for another Sunday cook, guys. And what we're actually going to be preparing for y'all today is going to be a 3-egg omelet, guys. And I'm going to do it my spin on a Denver omelet. Basically, we're going to be utilizing 3 eggs per omelet, and I'm going to actually use some of these egg beaters or Exactly's, egg substitute stuff to make it just a little bit more fluffy. Along with that, we're going to saute off some onions and green and red bell pepper till they're translucent. We're going to have one of my favorite things in the world. This is actually called Kentucky Legend Baked Ham. This is a new product. I mean, I've tried all their products. Kentucky Legend's just the stuff, guys, but I'm here to tell you, this tastes like you actually baked it. And I actually had a little bit of ribeye left over from the other night, and we're actually going to be throwing that in my particular omelet. Mom's going to have the ham in hers, and I'll probably have all 3. But anyway, guys, you can use cheddar. You can use whatever type of cheese you like. I mean, jalapeno cheese, whatever you like. I prefer Velveeta. To me, it just melts more. It's more silky, more smooth. To me, if you use cheddar, it's kind of oily, if you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, along with that, I'm going to fry off some Jimmy Dean Hot. This is one of my favorite sausages, and we're going to make up just a little bit of grits, guys. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to get busy. Okay, guys, we got our Jimmy Dean's Hot browning off back here, and I like to keep it covered. That way you don't get a big mess over everything. And what I've done here, guys, I've added just a little bit of canola oil and a pat of butter. And I like to see that butter kind of like turning almost like a mahogany. And that actually brings out the flavor in it big time. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to saute off our vegetables now. And get them good and translucent. All right, guys. That won't take very long. All right, guys, we went ahead and I broke up 3 eggs. I actually like doing it over a paper plate, and then you don't have egg mess everywhere as well. But let me go ahead and start beating these up. Alright, now what we're going to do is shake up these egg beaters a little bit. And we're just going to add just a little bit to it. I kind of do it by eye. Alright, guys. And let's beat this up a little bit. Alright, guys, we're going to let everything come up. We're going to let our sausage get done and our vegetables here. Alright, guys, our veggies are pretty much done. Alright, guys, we got our sausage fried up. We got our vegetables sauteed off, translucent. And what I've done here is I've got just a little bit of canola oil as well and about a pat of butter. And let's go ahead and get our egg mixture in here. Alright, guys, and we'll let that do its thing for a minute, and I'll get right back. Okay, guys, we've had our omelet going for a few minutes here, and what I like to do is actually I'll tilt it back like so and let some of that mixture run back here to it, and we'll actually let that get fried off. But I'm not like most. Well, a lot of people do their omelets different ways, and that's what's so great about cooking. You can do it the way you like it. I don't like the runniness in there. You know, a lot of people actually just put their stuff in it and just fold it clean over. I'm actually going to flip this. I like mine done. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, say a prayer for me. Looky there, looky there. Alright. And we'll let that dude set up a little bit. And we'll get right back to it and get our fixings all up in here. I'm gonna get my vegetables in. Oh yeah. Alright guys. Get my ribeye in there. Oh yeah. A little bit of ham. Alright. Looking good in the neighborhood. Alright guys, gotta have some cheese now. Now, I like putting my cheese down on this wax paper. It don't stick. Alright guys. Now, let's see if we can flip this dude. Now, I'm not the best at this, guys, but it is what it is. Alright y'all, okay guys, we're ready to pull mine. Look at that bad boy. Is that not wicked or what now? I'm pretty proud of myself on that one. Usually I break them. Alright, let me get set up and we'll get mom's. I gotta get a little oil. Alright guys, we got our oil and our butter up to temp here. Let's go ahead and get mom's ready. Alright guys. Let's let it do its thing. Alright guys, say a prayer for me. Looky there, looky there. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get some onions on up in here and some green bell pepper. Red bell pepper. I think she's gonna love this, guys. All right, y'all. Okay, let's get a little bit of ham. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, guys. Get a little bit of this cheese up in here, some Velveeta. Alright guys, now let's see if I can flip this bad boy without ripping it. Alright. There we go guys, look at there, look at there. Alright y'all. Alright guys, we got mama hooked up here. Check that bad boy out. Like I said, I'm pretty proud of myself on this. I usually break them. But, you know, if you break them, the world's not over. You can actually repair them. But, alright guys, we're going to get over to the table and we're going to get right Alright guys, we got our breakfast for dinner, comfort food over to the table here. My rendition of a Denver omelet. On my omelet, we've got the ribeye, the Kentucky Legend ham, the Velveeta, and some green and red bell peppers with onions sauteed up in there. Got me some grits with butter, got me some Jimmy Dean hot sausage, and a couple of pieces of toast. And guys, we just we basically did the same with mom's, except for we omitted the ribeye. So she's just got the Kentucky Legend and the Velveeta and the red and green bell peppers and the onions, and got some grits and some Jimmy Dean hot with a couple pieces of toast. All right, guys, I have got to get into this, man. I'm here to tell you guys, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh my God. All right, guys, we're going in. All right, guys, let me try this on for size. Tell you what, those egg beaters really fluff it up real good. That's excellent. It's something about, I don't know, I love onions with eggs. I've got this one wild recipe that might gross y'all out, but it's something my mom used to make me when I was a kid. And you actually like fry up an onion, but you saute off, you fry up an egg, you saute off an onion, and you take and you put cottage cheese around it, and then the onion around the cottage cheese. And then you kind of put something over it, and it kind of sets the egg. But it's really, really delicious. How is it, Mom?
Real good.
Is it fluffy? Mm-hmm. You're right on them egg beaters. That's what that does. I love it, guys. Get some of these grits. Now, I don't like my grits watery either. I like my grits thick. And I'll take butter if they're too thick and loosen it up with the butter. But, you know, some people like grits with sugar. I like grits with salt and pepper. These are a staple in my home, guys. We eat these several times a week. So creamy. The perfect accompaniment with eggs. Get some of this Jimmy Dean hot. I love this stuff, guys. I'm here to tell you now. I'll mow this down, y'all. Take a peek at that goodness, guys. Look at that. See if we can get it to stay up there. All right, y'all. I wanted to say thank you yet again for stopping by and visiting me over on Fritz's Cooking Again on Sundays, guys. It means the world to me. And I can't thank you enough for the friendship and the fellowship and getting to know each and every one of y'all. And I just appreciate it so very, very much. And guys, this is beyond next level yum, y'all. So I'm going to have to get right back into it. I can't quit eating it. But anyway, guys, I reckon we'll holler at y'all soon. Take care. Bye.